can't keep my head on my shoulders. It's like I'm losing myself. I still see your shadow on the wall, like I'm living in hell. Touchdown in a new place, try to escape your poison, and I hate that I miss a mistake. I'm tired of your ghost, but I don't wanna run away. I can't believe I fell for all of it and it was a show. I know it's toxic, but it just don't feel right letting you go. But you play a game, I can't escape. I'm caught up in the middle. You're running through my head, and all the things we said, I wish I could forget you.
Alrighty. How are we going? Jump back in. I wasn't going to play XDefiant today. I wasn't. But I've only got a short stream, so probably going to be streaming for probably 3 hours. Yeah, about 3 hours. So not super short, but not as long as I usually like to. I'll try to hit that 4 to 5 kind of space. 2 times weapon XP. Take your grind to the next level, doubling your blood. So, all right, sweet, double XP. I said it last stream. Fuck, I went to the battle pass. The weapon XP felt kind of low, so I think like once the double goes away, I worry a little bit about that. But fuck it, let's jump straight in. I was gonna say, let's see if we can unlock Dead Sec today, but that ain't fucking happening. Holy shit. 200,000 of the way there. If we focus on challenges, and there's still not then. Yeah, short stream, about 3 hours today. So I'll probably, well, I was going to give you time, but I'll probably jump off about 7. It's currently 4 for me, so that is 3 hours. But yeah, I was going to jump into some Elden Ring, then I was like, I don't, where I'm at, I don't think 3 hours is enough for what I want to achieve. So I'll probably do that Thursday and jump back in. But I'm getting a hankering for some hardcore World of Warcraft. I don't know why, but it's creeping up on me. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's coming in the next week or so. Yeah, like I wonder what the player count is to this game. I'm curious how it's been picked up. I've been looking at a few reviews and seeing the community talk about it. And I think the general consensus is just kind of like, it's here. Like it's good for what it is. But I'm trying to think of some of the feedback I saw. I don't know. A lot of people were just like, it's kind of a bit uninspired, I think. I think they played it a little too close to other games. I think if they'd expanded out the factions a bit more, that could have been interesting. Might turn on my light. Might need to turn my light on. This is gonna be dark.
Push the package to the delivery zone.
Weird.
No one stands in Shadow Team's way.
What were we trying? Let's just go with these. Oh, get hell, that was bright. Holy shit. Hang on, what's the sensitivity like? Yeah, that's good. All right, let's just stick with the old assault rifle. I did like the marksman rifle, but I was finding it a little bit
Shield up.
what's the word I was looking for?
Checkpoint close.
I mean, it's obviously gonna require accuracy. Oh my god, as I'm talking about fucking accuracy, Jesus Christ. It's gonna require some accuracy, but it was a little bit slow firing for me. Part of it, anyway. But I've always been a fan. So whenever I played Call of Duty back in the day, I was never that much of a fan of the... Actually, that's a bit of feedback I've seen from people is... I saw some people complaining about snipers being a one-shot kill. That was a poor shield, that was a waste. I think that's fine. I mean, unless they become, like, overtuned, but... You just have to give them enough recoil that, you know, people can't be frequently one-shot or whatever. Well, not necessarily one-shot, but they can't take, that was bad, shouldn't have gone out there. Multiple shots at a time. And that tangent made me lose where I was going. That's what I was going to say. Yeah, whenever I played Call of Duty back in the day, I was never a big team deathmatch fan. I found it a bit boring. I need the objective. I need something to kind of push towards. Which is where I think this game does really well. Oh, I didn't do well with the old up and down there.
Shield up.
I do like it though. There's a little bit of something about the shooting. Aiming down sight that doesn't quite feel... Oh, that grenade did not work as I'd hoped. I was confused by the by the red outline, but I just kept shooting that box. That's stupid. Yeah, I was never one for like team deathmatch or free for all. I had a friend that really enjoyed free for all. That was like his jam. We fucking destroyed that. That was brutal. Did they have a full team? This guy's name is You Can't Beat Goku. He'll stick with it. They had a full team. Oh, they may not have had this guy, actually, to be fair. I don't know how we ran them over. Like, our kills... I mean, they definitely died more than us, but it didn't feel like we... From the scoreboard, you wouldn't think we destroyed them that badly. This game, for me... This game would have killed back when Call of Duty was, well, I was going to say at its peak. What I considered its peak for me, which was back in like the 2010s, maybe? I'm trying to think about when the fuck I was playing Call of Duty the most. I don't even remember when I can't even now think about the date Call of Duty 4 came out. Now I'm trying to think about it, but I can't think when that game actually released. I might have to look into that. Yeah, there's a sniper up there. All right. So I don't think we can shoot in there, can we? No, we can't. Shoo, fuck, they fucking deleted me. I don't like that they can shoot. No, actually, do I? I'm trying to think about how that works in other games. Yeah, I guess they need to be able to shoot out of it, right? Otherwise, it would just be absolutely brutal.
Barrier up.
Yeah, I put this too far back. I need to get better with the barriers. But... Oh. What? Just where those shots came from. Oh, okay. Okay, interesting. Today will be interesting. So when I played this last week, I don't think I saw any snipers, or I saw like 1 or 2 in the 4 or 5 hours I played, whatever I played. I think it was like 4 hours. So this will be... This will be interesting to see if snipers are now kind of ruling. Looked like there were a couple of people on their team that were using snipers. Yeah, I saw some community complaints about it. People saying you shouldn't have snipers in a game where the time to kill is as low as it is. Well, they shouldn't be one hit kills. I think it was the main complaint. Shit. I was worried there'd be somebody behind me. For me though, that's always been part of it. Like even in all the Call of Duties, the snipers have been, from what I remember anyway, have been one shot to the chest and head. Obviously the head.
This is wrapping up soon.
Oh fuck. It's bad timing.
Package inbound to checkpoint. Intercept.
20 seconds. Ooh, can I get out there and stop it? Booking the team? Nah.
Past the checkpoint. Take them
That
out.
was a shame. We had some people just sitting there, which really sucks. I hate to see it.
Barrier up.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fuck, we destroyed them.
That's how Shadow Team does it.
That was an insane game. What the fuck? Yeah, I think if this had come out, what are we, 2024? Fuck, it would have had to been like a decade ago, to be honest. Well, the problem with this coming out now, I think it's trying to compete against too much in a market that's oversaturated. You're directly competing with Call of Duty. You're not really competing with Overwatch, but I mean, Blizzard kind of killed off Overwatch. But you've not gone enough into the hero side of it to be a hero shooter. I have to turn on my... I'm going to turn on my light. Otherwise, I'm just going to sit here in darkness. There we are. Yeah, so they've like, this would compete with the Call of Duty market. Whether it's going to successfully compete, I guess, remains to be seen. But it would compete with the Call of Duty market to a degree. Okay, can I put this on? Or do I just have to sit? There we go. It would compete with the Call of Duty market. Less recoil or recovery, but more stability. Trying to think about what that means. So it jumps. Takes longer to come back to center, but it's also more stable. Fuck, I'll put it on. Got a 3x scope. I don't think I need 3x scope on this. So yeah, it's oh, what do we need here? Headshot. Fuck, we need melee kills. Okay. Melee kills, then kills with devices. And then we can just do other ones. Yeah, so it's competing with Call of Duty. It's not competing with Overwatch, but I mean, Blizzard killed Overwatch. But like, nobody that liked Overwatch, what Overwatch is going to look at this game and think it's a really good... I think it's a really good, like, replacement. Hey Tabitha, thanks for following, really appreciate it. Why that didn't make... I must be having some problems with my chat because it's not updating in the chat, but I can see it through
Find, take,
the widget I have.
the capture zone.
So yeah, it's not quite capturing that market. I already started. I feel like it often throws me to a game that's like this far in.
Capturing zone.
Oh, he's behind me. Fuck, that's brutal.
Capture
So,
zone moving to
and I
new
think the problem
location.
with this market now, as I was saying,
The zone is under assault. Capture zone contested.
oof, there's some bad shots at the end there. Is, you know, this is a market that's now saturated with games like, you know, Siege. With games like, like Fortnite and all that as well. Like, you've got all the battle royales now. You've got Siege. You've got, I wouldn't say Tarkov necessarily competes with it, but I don't know. It's just coming out and it's not done enough that's different, if you would ask me. Oh shit, he's behind me. Oh, that's right. I wanted to quickly check. Can I keybind this keyboard? Control? Yep, I also want to put that on a mouse button. Just open something. Weird. Alright, yes, I can now do that. And I think because of that, it's going to struggle.
Changing location. Get there. Capture zone contested. Capture it.
Like, I'm enjoying it. I'm definitely enjoying it. I think free to play was absolutely the right move. Whether it's going to pay off for them, I'm not 100% sure. Oh, the capture point's over there. Okay. Oh, man, I was beaming him in the head for a minute there. Fuck. So yeah, don't know. I go back and forth on the idea of whether this will have any sort of success in the market. The more I look at it, the more I think it's gonna fade into a weird obscurity. I think one of their big fucking issues has been that they're only on the Ubisoft launcher. Like, I don't know, whatever you think of Steam's monopoly in that space. Like, I had so many people that I spoke with that hadn't heard about this game coming. I had no fucking clue it was coming. And Steam just controls such a market share. The issue would have been Ubisoft wouldn't want to share the fuck, like that poorly. They wouldn't want to share the monetization. Because anything you buy through Steam, obviously they're going to take a cut. But I think if this was going to succeed, it had to have started there. That's my view anyway. Because you need to capture that player base at the start. The problem with that is obviously if you go onto Steam, you then can't jump off Steam without without pissing everyone off, because if you release somewhere, you then have to stick with it.
Capture zone contested. They're attacking the zone.
God, there's nothing better than turning and killing someone who's already shooting at you.
Got him back.
I'm very bad at signaling my targets at the moment.
Position.
Hopefully that's something I can fix. Oh, you can get up here. Really? Interesting. I was not aware of that. Not sure how handy that'll be, but... For fuck's sake. Did not play that well.
The zone is under assault.
Weird, my things didn't update. I'll have to check that again. Oh, here we go.
Capture it.
This is such a weird... I hate this capture point so much. It's so fucking... Did I walk out of it? Oh, I wish there was a kill cam. I'm surprised they don't have a kill cam for this.
Capture zone contested.
But yeah, anyway, back to that weird rant. If this was... Ah, fuck. If this was going to succeed, I think it did have to... I got to kill with that nade. Shit. I do think they should have released on Steam. I think not releasing on Steam was a massive mistake that is going to come back to bite them pretty hard. Oh, Jackson, please. It's weird though, like I don't know how to explain this, but it does have the floatiness of a free-to-play game. I don't know if that's just... I don't know how to explain that feeling. But I think of other free-to-play games that I've played and I'm like, yeah, this floatiness is what I expect.
The zone is under assault.
I don't think it's necessarily in a bad spot, but...
Ready for deployment.
Sonar. Ooh, we were just getting absolutely ruined here.
Capture zone moving to a new location. You're blocking some serious damage. Capture zone contested.
God, we are absolutely gonna
This train wreck's about to slam into the station.
get destroyed here.
Disengage.
Oh, no. Oh, brutal. I should not have fucked that up. The team were doing me no favors, though. Like, they just seem to have no clue where the enemies were. Oh, please. Okay, you can't have a melee in it. Your face is not too bad. There you go, Fufu. Oh, shit. God, I just royally fucked up my ult. That was so bad. Ooh. I'm like consistently just slightly off with the shots. I don't know what's going on today.
Barrier.
Capture zone changing location. Get there.
Although, goddamn, we destroyed the first round.
Hostiles on the zone.
Engaging camo.
Can we get there? Does it matter?
Capture zone contested.
That was cool. I like the slide in hipfire. I don't think I hit a single fucking bullet.
Don't let that happen.
Oh my god, YouTube, what the fuck? There was that one day where it worked so well. I wonder what that is. I will actually have to Google that issue. I think I did pretty well that round, considering. Well, I was even, perfectly even. That was a toughie. Yeah, literally one time. Yeah, it was actually one time. Yeah. Let me have a look. Actually, can I? YouTube streams freezing. No, it's such a hard. Like, the problem with trying to like troubleshoot an issue like that is if you put in like stream freezing or whatever you might put in, the first thing you're gonna get is like, yeah, is your Wi-Fi working? Is everything all right? You know, it's gonna assume me as the user. So I hate trying to troubleshoot shit like that. I was trying to do something like that the other day, but I can't remember what it was now. But I remember the instant I googled it, I was just like, yeah, okay, I'm not getting a reasonable slight increase of rate of fire. You know what? I will try that. No, I wish it would tell me. Okay, hang on. Going down sight speed is nice. What do we got here? Stock, definitely need a stock. Just want a rear grip. Yeah, okay, we'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. We'll try out the muzzle. We'll get rid of the barrel. Maybe it's your file. What's never the file? Well, yeah, exactly. Like, you just get stuck in a loop of trying to get through all this weird stuff until you eventually find the issue. I'm trying to remember what the hell I was trying to find the other day. Oh, I can't remember. It made sense to me when I tried to look it up, and then immediately I was like, yeah. Okay, it was like it shared a name or something. Doesn't matter anyway. But how you been? Have you seen... I think we talked about this briefly the other day when we were talking about the Elden Ring thing. I looked it up. there is somebody making like animated shorts based on Elden Ring's story. Like, I thought it was like a full-blown anime, but it's not. It's just somebody's making shorts. But I don't think they must have obviously got the rights for it somehow. But they're not like officially being or they're not being heavily supported by FromSoft in any way. Like, FromSoft isn't actively working on it. It's just some animation company. Really cool. Let me see if I can find it again. Who was it? Stein's Altar? Although that's the Twitter handle. Currently working on animating Elden Ring anime shorts. But like, what's a short? You know what I mean? Indie production group Stein's Altar. It's behind the project. From Software has nothing to do with it, although yeah. So From Soft have apparently nothing to do with it. So I'm curious if this is like, even if they have the official rights, I guess is like for a better word.
Domination.
Yeah, we'll stick with the ACR. But I think they're looking for animators, so they can't be that far into the process. Or if it's just like a fan project.
2, 1.
Either way,
Capture zones.
when they eventually get whatever they're doing done,
We're assaulting zone C.
I'll check one out. Have you ever seen
Shield up.
We're moving on zone B. We got the zone. Capture zone contested. Target eliminated.
Got him.
Enemies on B.
should read the I should. It's just a gang movie, so I'm gonna find the story. It was pretty funny. Okay, I should look into that. Have you ever seen the show I think it's called Love, Death and Robots? Have you ever seen that? Oh, okay. All right, gonna have to start watching out for snipers. Apparently that. No, you haven't. Okay, it's basically just like a it's a series, but they just have a lot of.
C in trouble.
How do I put this? I don't even know how to properly explain what it is, to be honest. But essentially, it's just a lot of different. It's just a lot of short stories. Right, it's a lot of animated short stories. Oh, that was bad shooting. But every animation is done by a different studio and like a different person directing and writing the story. So they don't necessarily cross over, although I think a couple do. But like it's all wildly different artistic styles, like stories. It's actually, yeah, it was pretty good. I remember watching it and thinking it was fuck, I played that so incredibly well. Holy shit, that got me going. But if they but if they did kind of short, and I think those episodes were like 10-15 minutes, like they weren't long, but I think that would be perfect for the Elden Ring story. Is just snippets of the game's story animated together, just like real short stories, you know, because you could just focus the short story on each of the characters, right? Like you could have a full story around how Alexander came into being and how those weird champion pot things come into being. I don't even know what they're called. I can't think of if they actually have a name or not. But I think you could do a really good animated story of just the magician or whoever the fuck made Alexander and that kind of stuff. Yeah. I think it would fit really well. And then you could just have like a singular story of Rani. Whether it's, you know, what happens in the game if you follow a quest line, or if it was oh, I was just shooting at somebody there.
Barrier up.
So yeah, whether you follow that story or if you do something different. Yeah, I think you could do some really good shit with that. A lot of potential there, but I've never heard of this Not that I know a lot of animation studios, but I've never heard of that one before. Given they're listed as being indie. Oh, thought that guy was going to shoot the fuck out of me. I'll just have to kind of see where it lands. I mean, we'll like, when they get close to releasing anything, we'll know if it's good or bad almost instantly, because the Elden Ring community will demolish it if they don't like it. Oh, intel suit. Okay, let's bail.
Hostile incursion on C.
What? Oh, behind. Okay.
Team going after C.
I think it's just a foot. Like, what is that art? What?
Zone secured.
It's legit just like a giant fucking foot. There's nothing on the other side, like, what the fuck? I think the law people tend to be really forgiving in general, as they try to paint some of the theories. Yeah, that's a good point, yeah. Yeah, I think the fans would be pretty forgiving, because I think there is such an appetite for that kind of content that as long as somebody does it with good intent, I think people will be happy. Oof, immediately destroyed.
Sit rep. Hostile take all
Yeah.
zones and keep them secure.
But yeah, I love Death and Robots. Can recommend it, although it's very, for me, it was very hit and miss. I thought it was good though. I mean, it was definitely a good series. I don't know if they're still making it or not.
Scanning for hostiles.
God, that poor guy. I'm pretty sure I've killed Donnie a couple of times as he tries to squeeze through there.
Zone contested.
Oh, fuck. For some reason I thought that was a friend that came sprinting in. I got to get some melee kills. That was a grenade. Yeah, check it out. I think it was on, oh, for Australia anyway, it's on Netflix, but I know that shit changes. Although it may have been a Netflix show, to be fair. I remember really liking the first season. Not being a massive fan. I'm so dead. Not being a massive fan of the second. How am I not dead? What? Oh, please. Oh, please. What was that? That shooting was horrible. Holy shit. Alright, well, looks like we're going to win this, and I've almost got my ult.
Under assault.
Barrier deployed.
Ultra good to go.
Bubbles up.
Zone compromised.
I love this. I love this thing so much. It's definitely a bit of bullshit, but... hey, when it works, you know? Oh, he got him. 8.5. Yeah, there you go. The Netflix Association does worry you. Yeah. Yeah, every now and then they do something really well. And I think this was one of them. I wasn't a huge fan of the second seasons though, so maybe they just had a really good first season and then
End's coming up.
it got a bit rough.
Good. Great. Now everyone will want to join Shadow Team.
There we go. Other player of the game. I wish they had an end of match screen. Like where they showed the last guy. Oh, I seen Arcane. Hell, no, I think that's related. It's animated TV as well. Fucking Arcane was, ooh. That was good shit. That was good shit. I think Arcane was, I mean, I know it was generally quite loved. I wonder what that is on IMDb. Oh, look. Actually, I'll keep that tab open. That's just straight 9. Yeah, I think that was a really good showing of what, like, some good, I don't want to call it adult animation, but you know what I mean. It shows you can make some really good shit with vertical recoil control, reduces my ADS walking speed and ADS. Horizontal recoil, vertical recoil. I don't know if I want those on other levels. Have a look. Blue Eye Blue Eyes. I've not seen Blue Eye Samurai. No. Where's that one? Why am I thinking that might be on Netflix? I don't know why. Okay, I'll have to look that one up. I'll have to look it up, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna make a note of that before I forget it, because I will absolutely forget it. Oh, is that on Netflix as well? That's fucking funny. Yeah. Alright, yeah. I'll give that one a shit. I'll give that one a look. I can't imagine why I would ever want this. See, the problem with this is I don't know what ADS stability is versus recoil control. Because to me, your control of the recoil is the stability. Try the vertical one though. And then I might give... Do I have both with snipers unlocked now? I do. Already in a match. Very similar to animation style. Okay, nice, nice. It's even more mature than arcane. That sounds pretty good. Sniper, bring in the TAC. TAC 50. I wonder what people are using out of these two. I assume the TAC 50. It's got slower aim down sights, maybe not. Alright, this has less damage per shot. Oh, we'll see. See, maybe. I was just thinking maybe it's just like holding it. Stability is less movement while aiming. Maybe. I'll have a look. Well, once I load in, I'll aim down sight. In that case, we'll try this so we can test it out. But if there is some of that, that's not a worthwhile stat, I wouldn't have thought.
Domination. This mission plays to our strengths.
Oh, I might need to do that. Oh.
3, 2, 1. Get out there and capture those zones.
No, there's like no movement when aiming down sight. Like none at all. So I'm curious what stability is versus recoil.
Tango down.
Oh, not happy with that. Yeah, weird. Stability versus recoil. That was a little fucking lucky headshot. Oh, fuck. Oh, that was so badly played. Just the awkward look at the ground. Oh my god, that's a nade. Oh my god, we are getting fucking cracked in this corner. I wonder if they're going to bother trying to take A. I assume not. No, it doesn't look like it. Alright, we need to break out of here, so I'm going to go for the loop around. I see this grew on me. Oh, shit. Have there been any issues? No issues that I've seen. Oh my god, fucking that guy got railed. No issues I've seen, no. I saw some articles today, people complaining about the snipers being a one-shot kill, like with the time to kill being too low. But I don't know about that complaint, because every COD style game, the snipers are one-shot kills, right? Well, from what I recall. What I remember. I don't remember any any Twitch shooter like this having a sniper that's not a one-shot kill, because fuck, I played that really poorly. By the time you're getting out a second
Barrier
shot,
deployed.
oh fuck, I thought that was an enemy. Because yeah, by the time you're getting a sniper shot off, you're either getting the kill or you're not, you know. So yeah, that's the only real complaint I've seen. I was saying earlier that I think the majority of players, they were just finding it a little lackluster. And I would agree with that. I'm mostly just playing it today because I'm only doing a short stream today. I only like probably about 3 hours is the plan. And I like it. It's been a while since I played a COD style game, so it's kind of like, yeah, we'll jump in for another round. Yeah, that performance one more round. Yeah. The problem with this game is it's just not gonna. Oh, I'm so dead. I got one at least. Yeah, I was saying earlier, I think just before you joined, I was having a little bit of a rant. I think for this game, oh, I'm surprised some of those shots didn't get her in the head. I think for this game, it's just going to struggle to maintain any kind of core audience. I don't think it's going to steal away the Call of Duty. Just going to keep those shots going. Nope. I don't think it'll steal away the Call of Duty kids. Oh god, guys, I should say. I say that like it's a bad thing to play Call of Duty. I don't think it's going to steal away the Call of Duty player base. I'm so dead. I don't think it's going to bring over the Overwatch player base, because it doesn't, even though it's kind of, even though my Twitch thing is like, you know, Black Ops and Overwatch had a baby. It's definitely been inspired by Overwatch, but it doesn't touch on enough of the hero shooter. Doesn't touch on the hero shooter. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. Fantasy or like genre well enough. So I don't think it'll bring those people around. And then, like, if you're not getting that Call of Duty audience, why have you made this game? You know, like, what are you actually achieving? Because if you're not getting that audience, I don't know what you're getting. I was saying, I think this game would have done really well if it released like a decade ago. Maybe not even a decade necessarily, but you know, like a good like mid 2010s. I think this game would have done well, because then it could have maybe vied for some of that market share. But it's coming up against deeply entrenched. It's coming up against deeply entrenched. What are they called? Franchises. And it's not done enough to set itself apart. It just really hasn't. Like, I'm having fun with it, but I know that this could very well be my last session with it.
Barrier deployed.
Ready for deployment.
Hopefully I distracted them.
Enemy echelon is tracking you with sonar goggles. Team securing B.
Yeah, I think that's a good a good take on it.
That way.
It does come across a little last epoch-y for me in the sense it's middle of the, it's gone the middle of the road. Oh my god, that person. Okay, actually, what happens to this? Then I just immediately get destroyed. I don't know how Last Epoch's doing. I know they're coming up with a new update soon that's supposed to, I don't know what it's supposed to do though, to be honest.
Enemy spires are locked on your position.
But yeah, it's like you come into this market, and I was saying as well earlier, not releasing on Steam, I think was probably their biggest mistake.
This ship's sinking fast.
Because most of my friends had no clue this game was coming out. Hell, I didn't even fucking know this game was coming out. Although I think I said last time, I've been really bad this year at knowing what games are coming out. But I think Ubisoft obviously didn't want to have to deal with Steam taking whatever they take, 30% or whatever it is. So they've tried to do it themselves. But like nobody likes this. You just have to accept that. Oh, you can put ACOGs on these. Oh, I like that. You just have to accept that Steam have the monopoly. If you don't want to release on their platform, you have to be doing something exceptional. You can't release something that is a Call of Duty clone with a few add-ons, right? You have to do something like Escape from Tarkov did, or obviously League of Legends is a much older one, but you know, legally you have to be genre defining. You have to be something, or like Fortnite, you have to blow people away. Even though Fortnite was just another battle royale, it captured that market share. This was just never going to do that. So not releasing on Steam, like they must have had a lot of hope in this game to put it solely on the Ubisoft launcher, because I don't think it's on Epic either. Well, I haven't checked, but I don't actually. Let's have a look, because now I'm curious. I can throw this over there. I can't imagine this will show anything. No. So it's purely a Ubisoft launcher thing, which I don't understand, because they put as the Assassin's Creed games on Steam. Yeah, exactly. But the problem is, if you put it on too late, people aren't going to care. I think you've got to ride that wave. I think you have to ride that hype wave. But yeah, they probably wanted all the revenue. That's true. They probably wanted to capture the launch revenue. That's a good point. But I don't know. If it was me, as somebody who has no business experience, but has been a gamer for a long fucking time, I would have been saying, you just bite that bullet. Bite that bullet. Release. Oh, we only got 9 minutes on these challenges, so I'm not going to get these done. Yeah, bite that bullet. Release on Steam. Because if your game is, it's going to go two ways, right? Yeah, like you mentioned with the revenue, they were probably really worried that everyone would get this through Steam rather than Ubisoft launcher, which is true, because I would have got this through Steam. But then again, I'm not going to spend any money on it. I'm not planning to. Don't know. How big is this on Twitch at the moment? Let's have a look. Just out of curiosity. Because I just don't think it's doing that well, is it? Okay, it's got, yeah, there's not that many people playing it. I mean, there's quite a few, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I think they just had to. I think it was a missed opportunity. If they wanted this game to thrive, I think it had to be Steam. Yeah, exactly. No, yeah. Nobody would have touched this on the Ubisoft launcher if it was on Steam. That's absolutely correct. Maybe 3 weirdos that only play Ubisoft games. Yeah, exactly. There's a chance. There's like a couple, but yeah, it would have been like at least 90% probably would have gone through Steam. And I assume it might come to Steam later. I feel like that's what they did with the Assassin's Creed franchise, because I know for a little while you couldn't get those on Steam either.
3, 2,
but they've just accepted that.
secure all the capture zones.
So that's what confuses me, right? Is the next Assassin's Creed you can already pre-purchase. So they're fine with losing that launch revenue. Or maybe because it's an established franchise. But for me, that would make it more reasonable to not put it on Steam, because it is established, right? I should have killed her. That was my bad.
We're moving up.
Yeah, so for me, it makes more sense to put the next like Assassin's Creed solely on the store. I thought I saw. No, it's the heat coming off that fire. I thought I saw somebody invisible. But yeah, in my opinion, probably a mistake. Because I think for a game like this, for a game you're trying to sell as a
Capture
Well,
zone
what
contested.
will be a fuck, my shooting today is just
Eliminated.
not too bad.
Light 'em up.
Gathering intel.
Yeah, something you're trying to sell as a service.
No weapon.
Okay, I want to try this out actually. So I'm going to fall back a little bit.
For hostiles.
Ooh. God, I love that. That's good. That was not so good, but we got him. Doesn't make sense not to release on Steam later. Like, people are not willing to buy it. Yeah, I wonder if maybe they'll release, because this is their launch period. Maybe they'll release as soon as the launch period's done when they release the ranked mode and stuff. Or whenever they do their ranked mode update.
Got 'em back.
I think that would be a good idea. I think they could at least do that, right? Is release just prior to...
Capture zone
But I just
contested.
ate a shot to the fucking face. So like if they do release when they drop ranked, sure. I think that's reasonable. Ah, fuck, I changed target. God, if I can walk up behind her, that'll be so funny. I wonder if that was the person over there had hopes being the next Fortnite. In that case, not really. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. They must have had a lot of hope in this game, and I think it's a fine game. I think it's fine. I don't think it's bad. I wouldn't call this game bad in any way. I think it's nailing what it aimed to do. The problem I have is I think they aimed a little bit too close to what everyone else is already doing. Like, you never want to release... yeah. In my opinion, you don't want to release a game that's gonna leave people with the question of, hey,
Armament acquired.
do you want to play
Zone C
XDefiant or do you want to play some Call of Duty? Because it's basically the same thing. Like, if you're the little guy, well, not that Ubisoft's a little guy, but you know what I mean.
Deployed.
We're assaulting Zone C.
But I think it's good. Yeah, little guy Ubisoft, yeah. I mean, up against Call of Duty though, you know what I mean? It makes
Capturing
sense.
Zone A. Zone compromised.
Oh, he's up there, okay.
Hostiles taking B.
Ooh, I was whiffing those shots.
I'm injured.
But yeah, they must have just had hopes of being the next Fortnite, next league. They must have thought they were going to be moving a lot more than they are.
Shield out.
Like, I don't think this game will die quickly. Let's see what this LMG's like. Yeah, I don't think it'll like die quickly or anything. It just seemed like an odd
Feels
choice.
good.
But maybe more people are using the Ubisoft launcher than I
Hostiles taking B.
expect. Let's have a look. I'm gonna show anything here that I'm worried about. Am I? No.
Take all zones and keep them secure.
What do they even sell on here? Store. Here we go.
Zone contested. Team securing B.
It's taking its sweet ass time, isn't it? You can just subscribe to Ubisoft Plus, whatever the fuck that is. All right. Well, it can't even open its store, so actually, it was just working it there, wasn't it? I'll just accept cookies. So you can get next Assassin's Creed, XDefiant stuff. Yeah, it's all just their games, isn't it? They don't host other people's games, do they? Don't know. It's just weird. It's just very weird that pretty much every other game they have is on Steam now.
Enemy
Except that one.
Tracking with sonar goggles.
Yeah, I reckon like you mentioned, it was the revenue for the launch period. If they're not on Steam by the end of the month, I'll be fucking amazed. And I think that'll be just such a there's a grenade up here, isn't there? That'll be such a loss for them.
Barrier deployed.
Setting up a milk run.
Because yeah, there's just too many players there. And like, if I'm ever bored and looking for a game to play, where do I go? I go Steam. Like, that's just where I go. I don't bother like Googling, you know, what people playing at the moment, shit like that. Because if you ever try to search for like popular game now, you just get the same lists that were written 5 years ago. Fortnite, well, I don't know when Fortnite came out. Can't remember, to be honest. You know, it's like, have you tried Fortnite? Have you tried? It just lists you the most popular games you already know about. So if I'm looking for something to play, I go to Steam. I start searching through fucking tabs or whatever. I don't go to the Ubisoft store. You don't try to search that shit on Google or anything, because it's going to show you the same popular games you already know about. Maybe you go to Twitch and have a look at what's like going at the moment. But for me, every now and then I'll just scroll through Steam and see what's there. Fuck yeah, I got a thumbs up. I had a 3 KD. Holy shit, that's actually better than I expected. Oh yeah, I worry. Because if this was on Steam, I guarantee... Actually, I can't guarantee that. But if it was on Steam, I reckon I'd have at least Cameron and Sam playing this with me. I reckon I certainly could have convinced Sam to play this with me. Cameron, probably could have got him there as well. Because it would have been free on Steam, and it's like a 30 gig download. So there's like very little barrier to entry. But when you tell someone, oh, you're gonna have to go to the Ubisoft launcher, I didn't even fucking know if I had this thing installed. When I went to download this, like I had no clue. I had no clue I had this installed. And I think I only had it installed because I have a Ubisoft game. I was playing Trackmania, like tail end of last year, start of this year or something. That's the only reason I had it installed, is because another Ubisoft game made me install it. It's like, and if I hadn't had it installed, I probably still would have done it. Probably still would have done it. But yeah, it's just you got to remove those barriers to entry, right? You got to remove them, even though they're fucking small, and it's like installing a launcher. Like, you're already putting me off. If you heal allies, earn 5 of the match scorers, phantoms. Okay, we're gonna have to play some Libertad. But I don't know. That's just me. That's just a gamer's opinion. But yeah, I think what they should have done, and I said this earlier, but I think before you were here, they should have leaned harder into factions. I think they should have leaned much harder into this and given them more unique play styles. Go closer to Overwatch than they did Call of Duty is essentially what I'm thinking there. Because Overwatch is dead. Blizzard have fucking given up on it. Call of Duty is too entrenched, so it's hard to compete with Call of Duty. If they'd focused more on fleshing these people out, I think that could have been something. Maybe a higher time to kill. I think the time to kill could have been higher. Because the problem when you try to compete with something like Call of Duty, and I had this when I started playing League of Legends, is when I started playing League of Legends, and I've talked about this before. Is there any lore behind this? Not really. Not really. It's like the Ubisoft extended universe type thing, where I think all of these factions technically exist in the same world. Maybe. But they don't interact in any way. Like, they're all from separate games, right? Like Ghost Recon, Far Cry, Watch Dogs, and The Division. Yeah, so no, they don't even exist in the same world. Division's in a different world for sure. You could maybe argue the Far Cry games exist in the Splinter Cell world and stuff like that. But for the most part, no. It's more like a Smash Brothers type thing, you know, where you're taking a bunch of IPs from your different, taking a bunch of different characters from your varying IPs and you've crammed them together. But I think that would have been fine. I think that would have been fine to do if they'd fleshed it out a little more. If they'd, yeah, like if everyone knows what it is and it's not trying to be serious, I think it's good. And again, it brings people in from those franchises, so I think it's a good idea. Oof, I just tried to run. I turned, full turned and tried to run. I'm not fighting that guy. Second guy. But I think if they leaned into that, at least you're setting yourself apart. Because what I was saying about the Call of Duty thing is, right, if you're trying to get the Call of Duty crowd, you have to, like, if you're trying to steal them away from Call of Duty so they can play XDefiant, you have to fucking nail it. You have to absolutely nail. You have to just nail it. You have to hit it out of the park. And at that point in time, you may as well make a different game, you know? Because if you fall flat, nobody's going to come. But the problem is when you try to take an entrenched audience from something they already like, you have to nail the feel of it. Because if I'm a Call of Duty player and I jump into this, unless the controls feel one-to-one, I'm going to be like, oh, this gun doesn't feel quite right. This doesn't feel quite right. I may as well just play Call of Duty, you know? And of course things are going to feel different because they fucking have to. It's a different game. But the point stands that, you know, it's going to feel off. And that's what I had when I started playing League of Legends. Like, I decided to try out Dota. Well, Dota 2, obviously. I was like, oh yeah, I'll give it a shot, right? I like League of Legends. I'll try Dota. And then the whole time I was playing Dota, I was kind of like, oh, it doesn't feel quite right, you know. That's not the same as it is in League, and that's fine because it's a different game. Like, I'm not knocking that they've got different mechanics, but you know, you're playing it and you're like, I don't quite understand that. I'm still enjoying League of Legends, so I'm just gonna go play League of Legends. You know. That guy's name was UB Hard too much. That's pretty fucking good. So yeah, I think that's the problem when you're releasing a game that already is like so close to something else. It's actually that's probably a better comparison. It's what I said about Infinite Arena Breakout, that Tarkov clone. Holy shit, I hit some guy during that. Same thing I said about Arena Infinite Breakout. Is that it didn't stray enough away from Tarkov. It copied the formula way too much for me, anyway. For my liking. Who's going to pick that up and play it over Tarkov? Unless it's somebody doing it for ethical reasons, because... Well, ethical reasons? I don't know if ethical reasons are the right sentence there. Unless it's somebody doing it for on moral grounds, because they're pissed off at how Tarkov handled the whole time. If you don't do much, it's good. Yeah, unless somebody's really pissed off with how Battlestate Games have handled Tarkov, they're not realistically going to go over and play Infinite Arena Breakout for that long. They're just not, because Tarkov does all of it better. Well, actually, that's not true at all. They don't do all of it better. There's a host of improvements in Infinite Arena Breakout. Just quality of life stuff. There's so much quality of life improvement in that game. But the problem is... I'll put that down. Just defend this area. But yeah, the problem remains. They haven't changed enough of the formula. They don't have the breadth of content they need to steal me away from Tarkov. So like, why would I go back? Maybe one day they will, and maybe one day this game will be better than Call of Duty in a lot of different ways. But if your release flops, especially for Ubisoft, if this release, well, I don't know if it has flopped. I don't think it necessarily has. I think it's done fine. I don't think it's done great, but I think it's done fine. But if a release doesn't do well, large companies like Ubisoft are just going to be like, nah, scrap it, boys. Like, get rid of it. You're going to be like, fuck it.
Traps are ready for deployment. Round ending soon. Take it out and you can slot it.
Fuck, that was funny timing on that ending. Woo.
Package retreating.
I like how we can push it backwards slowly. I know they do that in Overwatch too, but
4, 3.
we basically got this back to its starting position. That is sad. They got fucking demolished. Yeah, exactly.
Mission update.
Like, I
We're on
assume...
attack.
Well, actually, I
Move
don't
that
know.
package forward.
I assume it will earn back what they spent on it. You know, it's not been a complete flop because nobody's hating it. I think everyone's just kind of like, what's the point?
Let's get it.
I've already forgotten what these do. Fuck it. I need to do this for a daily quest, so we'll play this character. They don't just want to make profit. They want to make all the profit. Exactly, yeah. It's like an investment thing, right? If they see this returning 1% a year on what they put into it, they're going to be like, nah, fuck that. Let's go work on the next project. Let's go finish off Assassin's Creed and work on the next live service game. Okay, there's 2 of those. We escaped from NYC. That would probably qualify as a flop for them. Let's wait till AC and Star Wars come out. Yeah. I don't know, just looking at this, if I was playtesting this, or if I was one of the developers, unless their entire goal, oh fuck, I thought I was using my shield character. Unless their entire goal was, I want to release a game that is exactly like Call of Duty. Because if that's what they wanted, fucking, with very slight changes, if that's what they wanted, yeah, go for it, you've done it. Like, success. Look how quickly we just won that. Come on, it was like... I don't know. That was bad. Yeah, if I was asked to playtest this, I would say to them like, I think you need to mix it up a little bit more, or you need to go, like I said earlier, full bore, release on Steam, release on Epic, release everywhere. Although I think this is on is this on console? Has to be, right? So maybe, well, I guess if they have their console market. Yeah, because I think it would have been good. I think if this tried to replace Overwatch, I don't know exactly how that would have worked, because Overwatch was unique because they had the hero mechanic, and the characters were so vastly different. I'm just gonna go grab a drink while I load in. I'll be right back. Alrighty. Plus 10% short range. Some of these explanations are weird as well. No, not the mag. Muzzle. Like, what is plus 10% short range? Like, damage? 5 hours going up. I mean, more damage is... I don't know what the ranges are, though. And, like, why does my accuracy fucking skyrocket when I mouse over this? It's literally reducing my recoil and my sprint shoot time. That's rough. I don't think I'll put it on. But, like, why the fuck is my accuracy going up? What? I can't do it anymore.
They're almost to the checkpoint. Do whatever it takes to keep the enemy from escorting them back
What does that
into
do
the
again?
delivery
Throws are
zone.
up. Heals friendlies are up. You know what? Let's try out that sniper again.
Loadout changed.
Oh, that's a very slow zoom in. Oh, there's probably stuff you get though to increase that. Numbers aren't. I know. I fucking numbers that aren't explained. I fucking can't stand it. Oh yeah. Fuck! I fucking whiffed. I had buck fever on that one. Tell you what. What? What? Was that not a headshot? What? Crazy. Maybe I shot the guy in the arm? I'm gonna lose this round using this fucking sniper. Oh, I run different speeds with it. Yeah, like... honestly, like 10% short range and 10% medium range. What does that mean? What are you talking about? Oh my god, I can't land shit. Fucking hell. Yeah, I saw an article that was like, I'm too old for XDefiant or something like that. I'm like, that's kind of how I'm feeling. I'm getting... Back in my heyday, oof, back in the Call of Duty days, God, I was a god. I was a god among men. These days, I'm getting the boomer hands, you know? That'll be the ultimate downfall of these games for me, is I just won't be able to play them that efficiently.
Enemy is creeping up on the checkpoint.
Go that way too. CS? Yeah. I struggle to go back to League of Legends now because of that feeling. Oh my god, I keep fucking taking shots and... I swear some of these should be landing. I don't know. It might just be me. It might just be me because I haven't played a Twitch shooter like this in a long time, but it feels like so many shots. Unless it's the travel time. Maybe there's travel time on the bullets. But I'm sinking us here. Just had way too much time, yeah. Used to be banned for... That's great. I remember, what was I playing? Oh, fuck. That was just a bad shot. That was a fucking good shot. House full of cats. What was I playing? I remember playing something getting accused of hacking. That's always fun. That is the biggest compliment you could ever give to somebody playing a fucking shitty game. It's like, oh, dude's hacking. It's like, nope. Oh, that's a lot of people. All right, let's bail out. Oh, please, that grenade go through. It's weird. Just had way too much time, yeah. But yeah, that's why I struggle to play League of Legends now. It's like, I haven't played it. Me and my friends used to play it like, obviously, you know, daily, like multiple times a day. Or multiple games every single day kind of thing. Like long ass fucking sessions. I'm really bad with this fucking gun. Holy shit, he was still holding that angle. And now when I go back, like whenever I'm playing, like I can feel the cog turning. Like it's not automatic like it once was. I feel the cog turning in my mind and I'm just like, ooh, that was rough. Yeah, I don't want to go through there. Yeah, I don't... Oh shit, they're here. Oh, I was going there. Oh, he was behind the thing. So yeah, I struggle with that now. It's almost like the Age of Empires thing I was talking about, where it's like I never learn the hotkeys. It's just the same. Let's go for the marksman rifle. I have like an ingrained memory of playing, I think it was the original Black Ops at one point, back on console in the day, and I was just on an absolute, it was the best my accuracy had ever been. I was on an absolute tear, just destroying this team like solo, like I'd gone Super Saiyan. I was just fucking nuts. And I remember like one of the guys in the other team like messaged me after. He's like, "Fucking slow down, or you're gonna rip your dick off." And it was just, it made me laugh so much. I miss that. That's one thing I do miss from console, is like every now and then you'll just get a random message from, nope. You'd play a game against somebody and then just get a random inbox, and it's just them like slightly abusing you because they were pissed off they lost. Oh, I saw the sniper scope a little bit too late. I don't know. I don't think I like the marksman rifles. I don't like having my fire rate reduced so heavily. So I might swap off that. Oh, I'm cooldown. Got a melee kill. What? Somebody shoot us? What? How are we doing? We had a hell of a time to beat. Okay, so the other guys somebody on the other team's using the other sniper. Maybe that's the go. But yeah, I think the sniper's in a good place. That was the one complaint I've seen about this game, is the snipers, other than just the mundaneness of it. Or the sameness of it. Not so much mundaneness, but the sameness of it. You know you're dead when you turn a corner and you can see two glinting sniper scopes. You're just like, yeah, they're not both gonna miss. They're not both gonna miss. I think in releasing this though, they did try to capitalize on the I don't want to say the controversy. I don't think it's a controversy. But I know, actually, I think it was, there's always been, fuck, I've got to stop walking slow with these guns. There's been a lot of discussions about like skill-based matchmaking in games, like well, more so shooters, Twitch shooters. I feel like it's in most games, but for some reason people hate it in their Call of Duties, right? They hate skill-based matchmaking. They want to be able to just fucking smash noobs. I kind of understood. I didn't really understand that complaint about having skill-based matchmaking until I was watching, I think it was like Game Ranks Before You Buy video or whatever on this. Oh fuck, I've just run straight into that nade. Because they presented a really interesting, well, they didn't present it, but they mentioned what the community's argument against it was. And that's that it was, it made the games too samey. Like if you're playing a shooter like this, you probably do want some variety in your opponents. Like if everyone you're versing is exactly at your skill level every single time.
Keep pushing the package, compadre.
I was too. I was really surprised. I do kind of understand it though in Call of Duty, right? Because if I'm playing a match, if I'm playing a match and every single game I'm going a 1-to-1 kill death ratio, I get a kill, I get a death. Fuck, I just naded the package. Oh, you've never... Oh, I never played Call of Duty. Interesting. Really? Really? You've never played Call of Duty? Oh, I should have gone for a melee. Okay. Oh, the really old single-player campaigns. Yeah, it's not quite the same as multiplayer, I guess, is it? Well, I don't know if this will make as much sense. But if you're playing Call of Duty, like... These games aren't fun to play if you are consistently... in a casual playlist, anyway. They're not fun to play if you're consistently... Consistently getting a kill, then dying, and getting killed and dying, and you're just going one for one. It's just not a very interesting experience. Like, you play these games because you want to go on a tear, or, you know, you want to do something pretty goddamn well. Absolutely blasting at that. So I kind of understood it there, not quite the same thing, yeah.
Almost to the progress point and victory.
Like, the games would get so mundane. But at the same time, yeah, I don't know. I think I would prefer to play people at my skill level, as we just fucking witnessed. But I do somewhat understand the complaint. Especially when you're not playing ranked. I think if you're playing ranked, well, obviously it has to be skill-based, right? But I think the complaint was more for casual playlists when you're just playing, yeah, whatever you're playing. Nice. But ranked obviously has to be skill-based. It's just stupid if it's not. It doesn't make any goddamn sense. But for a casual playlist, I can understand it not being skill-based. Don't know. I don't know. But I was surprised. I always thought, you know, fuck it. Like, I would want skill-based matchmaking. I'm trying to think about what is a good comparison, given you haven't played Call of Duty. But I guess the comparison, never played. Actually, I think you told me that before. That's fucking insane. Yeah, I remember you mentioning Assassin's Creed the other day, but you played the original, didn't you? But you weren't a fan. But I think the argument against skill-based matchmaking is essentially that if I'm just playing something casually, even League does it though, so that's not even a good example. Ah, okay, yeah. That makes sense, yeah, if it ran poorly. Yeah, I think the argument is if you're playing something casually, you don't always want to be feeling like you're in a competitive environment, but I think it's just that audience got used to not having skill-based matchmaking. Like, if I was a COD player, and that's all I played, and I'd been stomping lobbies for 5 years, and then suddenly they introduce skill-based matchmaking, you have fundamentally changed the game. Like, you have. Like, I've gone from versing... Yeah, I've gone from being above average in the game I play every single day to then suddenly being average. Just like everybody else. You know, in the matches I'm playing because everyone's so good. Does you play your casual modes in games? Yeah. Otherwise it's too random. Yeah, no, I agree. I think yes, especially for an which is risky as well because this game is objective based. What the fuck is this map? I have not played this map. Oh, I still need more still need more points to this person. Actually, go back. I want that one. What are we gonna use? Might just stick with the ACR. Let's get more things for this. I'm quite liking this weapon.
Occupy. Dictators have their eagles' nests. Guerrillas have their...
Yeah, I think it's probably just because they changed it after a long time of not having it.
Óyeme, we need you to keep the capture capture zone secure, even when it moves.
Engaging active.
Because I guess if it went the other way, right? Imagine if it went... This is actually really interesting. A really weird topic now. But imagine if it went... If you were playing League of Legends and it went the other way. And instead of having skill-based matches, you now just have... You just get matched with anyone. Anyone, anytime you want. Or anytime the game wants. You go into a game, you've got a bronze on your team. You know, you got maybe a silver, a couple of golds. And the other team has like 3 challenges. Like the game would be over instantly. But I think that's yeah, at least not toxic enough. Yeah. I guess that doesn't work though, because they're long drawn out tactical games, right? Whereas for... Oh, I can't believe I didn't fucking kill that guy. Oh, that guy got him. God, my shooting today is just not good. Oh. So I don't know. I think it's just because, yeah, it was arcadey. Call of Duty was Call of Duty. Like, no one was trying to do anything too special. And then, yeah, I mean, yeah, you change an existing formula, you're going to piss people off. So I think that's just all it boils down to. Oh, we are defending this one pretty heavily. Oh, look. Somebody should have been watching that way. I should have been, I guess. But yeah, anyway, what sparked that whole conversation is I remember they Fuck, why did I melee? I keep saying that to myself. Why do I melee?
Cover me.
But yeah, they used that for the advertising in this game. Like, they made a big deal about it not having a skill-based matchmaking. Does Call of Duty have skill-based matchmaking? I don't even know anymore.
I'm dying here. Flash out. Fire up high.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the staple of their games or if that's in Warzone or something. Don't know. Oh, fucking behind me too. I'd have to look that up.
Enemy, the capture zone is changing location.
Frag out.
Frag out. Capture zone contested.
Fucking, she deleted them.
Take a deep breath.
Capturing.
Oh, fucking swap targets. Oh, the other, actually, that's what made me think of it. The other main complaint with this game, which again is, I think it's valid. It's valid, but it's also minor, is that pretty much every gun is fairly uninspired and comes straight from every other Call of Duty or, you know, shooter style game. Like every gun on this list, I think was basically in. Oh, I'm so bad at shooting today. Every gun on this list was in like Call of Duty 4.
Help! I'm in bad shape.
And I know some people were kind of like, well, what was the point of that when you brought in all these factions from other franchises, and some of them have like unique weaponry. So it would have been really interesting to bring in guns from other factions. I'm gonna die to that nade, yeah. I did. I wasn't sure if I could make that work or not. Yep, just gonna walk backwards slowly. Yeah, I think that would have been the way to go. I think treat each of these, that was good. That was good shooting. I think that would have been the way to go for this, is treat each of these factions like a hero in Overwatch. Have a couple of different people per faction. You know, have your flamethrower guy be your flamethrower guy. Put the time to kill much higher. Because it is an objective-based game anyway. And then just give each of them their special abilities. I think if this game had a time to kill closer to a game like, have you ever played Halo? You haven't played fucking Call of, well, you played single player Call of Duty. But have you ever played Halo for like multiplayer Halo?
Enemies on the zone. The situation has changed. The capture zone is moving. Capture zone.
This is kind of cool. Just make me invincible. No, like, pretty short period.
Securing the zone.
You only played the first Halo. Yeah, we did talk about this. Did you play it online though?
Took him out. Enemies on the zone. What goes?
Doesn't seem to get along well with really popular titles. Yeah. Ooh, I was worried that was coming. Nah, only the campaign. God damn it. Right. No worries. Well, in
Capture zone is changing location.
Halo, the time to kill is like, I'd say maybe double what it is here. Like, you really have to fucking put bullets into someone, you know what I mean?
Enemy spy activated.
I think this game would have benefited from that. A longer time to kill. Make your you know, factions really unique. Give them much more unique abilities. Oh my god, I saw the dead.
Enemies on the zone.
I did not just melee that guy to death. What the fuck?
Securing the zone.
It's a shame.
Our side's winning. Don't let up. Capture zone contested.
Oh, I went for the melee hit. That was a mistake.
Zone is moving. Enemies on the zone.
Oh, we are in trouble. God, I think that would have killed. I think they would have done so. I can't get that out of my head now. If they'd made this more Overwatch style, I think it would have killed. I think it would have done really well. Oops.
Cuidado. An enemy spy is skulking around with their goggles on. Securing the zone. Protect the zone.
I thought that was an ally. I don't know why. I keep seeing, like, I think blue names over enemies or something. Or I keep seeing symbols over the top of enemies, or like the blue skulls.
Zone is changing location.
Where's it going to? Oh, it's coming back here. Okay. Oh, I saw him too. I fucking saw him.
A lot fewer goose-stepping factions.
Obviously not early enough, but
We're on the zone. Zone is in danger. Capture zone contested.
oh, it was a shame. God, I really did like the first Halo campaign though. That was fucking a really solid game.
Zone is moving.
Fuck.
Securing the zone.
god, it was such oh no, I'm being active camoed again, am I? Yeah. It was such a brave choice to put a stealth mechanic in this game. I think it's really well balanced. I think they've done it well.
Enemies on the zone. Capture zone contested.
Oh, that poor guy used his ability. And I just instantly killed him.
Play it cool. You're this close to winning.
Yeah, timed that guy out pretty quick.
Capturing.
I need a
Although I say this game should have a time to kill close to Halo, I was never actually a fan of that myself. Like I've always been a fan of the faster time to kills. Something about the Halo multiplayer for me didn't quite click. I didn't mind it, but it was never my my go-to experience.
Changing mags.
Securing this.
Why am I still up here?
Ultras ready.
We have the wind at our backs.
Ubisoft the brave risk takers, yeah. That was their chance. This was their chance, man. And could you imagine the fucking, I guess the problem is development time, right? Is they obviously probably would have been developing this for years or whatever. And maybe that's why they didn't want to compete with Overwatch. Because Overwatch was only like officially kind of abandoned, what, start of the year, I think? Not long after they released Overwatch 2. So maybe they were worried about trying to compete with Overwatch if they went too heavily in that direction. But could you imagine the memes and just the amount of discussion that would have taken place if Ubisoft had released an Overwatch competitor at the fucking same time that Blizzard abandoned Overwatch, or like, you know, a few months later as this has been. Just the amount of buzz that would have created, I think, would have done wonders for this game if it was obviously different. Okay, he's got more grip tape. Now we got something for our pistol. So ADS walking speed. Full recovery. Better recoil recovery. Man, I just don't know. Yeah, don't know. Whoa, 35% recoil recovery. I think recoil recovery is how long it takes to come back down after you shoot, which is pointless on an assault rifle. You just need the you need recoil control. I think anyway. I get rid of that. Slightly faster reload. Did I not just take off the muzzle? Yeah, obviously not. Oh, I'm still in here. What? 20% short range, 20% medium range. Oh, see, that one's weapon, but that one's weapon damage. So what the fuck is, well, I know what range is, but I don't know the effective ranges in game yet. I don't know what the drop off seems to look like. Oh my god, can you actually, nah, you can't go down that slide, surely not. I didn't check my... I need more match score. I need to heal more allies. All right. Let's go back to the sniper because I do want to get some more attachments for this. I should just look at the attachments.
Domination.
You've got 2 assault rifles. We've got a few people using assault rifles. Somebody with an SMG.
Are a good start.
At least there's no like clear OP weapon at this point in time.
Dos. Uno.
Although in saying that, I think it took a little while to discover those in like Call of Duty 4 and all that. Can't remember which one it was. It was one of the Modern Warfare. Oh wait, shit! Can you go down the slide? It was one of the Modern Warfare games where there was like a shotgun, like an old-timey shotgun. Nah, I don't think you can go through there. Like if you're gonna hold an angle, you got to hold it well. You know what I mean? If you're gonna take a shot, you got to take it well. You know. Yeah, but there was an old-timey shotgun in, I think it was Modern Warfare 2. And when you got the akimbo version, holy fucking shit. Like, that thing was a sniper rifle. Ooh, the aim down sight's probably a little bit too slow for this to be a good run and gun weapon. Oh, in the back, and I got sniped here. Oh, okay, so that person's using the sniper.
Amigos capturing zone C.
I will likely change off the sniper rifle though, if I keep well, if I keep failing to really achieve anything with it, you know. Wait, can I go in here? Cheeky. Why would I ever do that? Can I go up the top, or is this... Maybe not. I don't remember this map at all, so I'm really struggling here.
Take a deep breath.
Oh, she ran away from my heels.
Frag out.
They're taking zone B.
Oh, I wish I'd held that shot. Oh, fuck. Alright, let's change that. Let's change that loadout. Alright, back to this one. Let's actually do some work.
They're going after zone C.
We really, nobody went to the Wednesday. Okay.
The enemy holds on the zone.
Ah, okay, I should have gone in
Amigos
faster.
capturing zone C. Capture zone is ours now. That's revenge.
Oh, okay.
Taking zone A. They're taking zone B.
Ooh, see, that person's good with that sniper. Didn't quite one-shot me, though.
The enemy is taking zone A. Capture zone contested.
Yeah, they are good. They are good with that sniper. I wish there was kill cams, though. No, you can't go up there.
Zone contested.
But this is also what Call of Duty turns into, is a bit of a sniping fest after a while. Fucking awful shooting.
Can anyone provide first aid? Gathering intel.
I was really banking on him just running straight out the other side. Oh, fuck. Oh, there he... Mother... But I saw revealed by intel suit. I'm like, goddamn. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this healing class. I didn't think I was going to be. I'm only doing it for the daily mission, but... Oh, fuck. Trying to reload in their face.
Condition.
That grenade not go over the wall?
We're losing. This
I think
is
it
your cue
did.
to stop. We're moving on B. C is in trouble. Here's for that.
Oh, not behind us.
Liberate
I think
all
that guy
zones
laugh
from
reacted that
enemy
kill. That was good.
occupation.
I do like the reactions on kill though. Nobody really seems to use it.
Deploying frag.
Killed by the intel suit. Hey, let's go. God, we are just caught. We are just hemmed in. We are getting fucking destroyed. I should have probably tried to mix up my playstyles a bit sooner, but let's try flanking a bit more. They are not capturing C.
An
Fuck
enemy
me.
spy skulking around with their goggles on. They got all their zones. That's not great.
Shooting. Oh, they flipped the spawns on us.
Allies on B. Our guerrillas are on A. Zone's ours now. You're about to lose this one. But at least
Oh yeah, we
democracy doesn't hang in the
absolutely got
balance.
demolished on this
Stakes
one.
are low.
Yeah, no, we need a triple cap. We need a triple cap right now.
Not whether you win or lose, compay. Although you did lose.
It's not about whether you win or lose, but you did lose. See, if you gotta play the game, I guess it's always nice to see player of the game. But I do like when they show the last kill of a match or like the best kill of a match. I'm trying to think about what games did that. I know Call of Duty do it. Another game did it as well. I'm pretty sure Overwatch did, didn't they? Either like play the match or something. And half of the time they're just stupid and they don't make any goddamn sense. But it's something. Especially something to cover up this like loadout time. Yeah, Overwatch had to play the game thing. Yeah, which became a meme. True, yeah, it did. When it's done well, though, it's good. All right, let's look at loadouts. What are we gonna use? Let's try. I'll look by the battle pass classic. I think I already have an SMG. Yeah, let's maybe give the SMG more of a go. It'll fail a lot. Sometimes it's really funny. Like there was the guy dying at the beginning of the clip. Yeah. Maybe that was. Maybe they ran into a similar problem. They just couldn't get it to work properly. Yeah, I do remember that. It was always funny when like I'd remember getting like oh, I don't want to say a triple kill, but you know, like a really good play, like 3 or 4 kills or something, and then it's like play of the match and it's just like the Mercy just healing somebody, and it's just like, what the fuck? Just get robbed, absolutely robbed. yeah, hiding behind a barrel is turret. Yeah, that stuff's perfect. I love that. Let's complete our daily, so.
Joining you.
Let's try the AK. I'm really disappointed they gave up on Overwatch. They fucked that game. They fucked that game so hard. I can't believe how hard they fucked that franchise. It had such a committed player base too. What? Why is this AK so busted? Like, got no dust cover on it. Yeah, it's really sad. No, oh man, I'm waiting for the day where some kind of lawsuit actually works, but I think all their terms and conditions are too solid. But the amount of fucking content they promised to bait people into buying Overwatch 2, or well, you know, engaging with Overwatch 2, we'll say. And then just completely drop it like that really should be, in my opinion, there should be some kind of repercussion. I don't know what though, like I don't know what, but it's bullshit that a company can, you know, do all of that stuff and then just drop it one day. It was such a good game and they dropped the ball in every conceivable. They did, yeah. They did. Oof. I think I'm missing half a team here. Half my team has fucking not done anything, what? How's the guy 0-0-1 assist when they're moving the point so much? Oh shit, it's right there, okay. Oh, this has got a weird sound to it, doesn't it? It sounds rough. I don't know how to explain that.
Barrier up. Reloading.
Oh my god, I was so focused on them coming out in front of me. Oh, I guess the downside to them lying about it is just lose more goodwill, don't they? But like you mentioned in your comment, they are just a bit too big to fail. I have some hope now they've been acquired by Microsoft that someone will stop all of the fuckery.
Revenge. Gotta do it.
Whether that's actually the case though, probably questionable. I actually quite like the
Barrier deployed.
ooh, I love the accuracy on this. Why does it feel so accurate?
The package is heading in the right direction. Backward.
Swapping max.
Hey, we just got the eye in.
Deploying
But it turns out Microsoft's not much different. And they care about the, oh yeah. Oh fuck yeah. No, oh, they don't give a fuck. No, they only care about the bottom line. They all only care about the bottom line. My hope with Microsoft is that it'll just be less egregious, I'd hope. But they probably see that. I mean, I know WoW's numbers have been in decline for a while, I think. And I think they're still in decline. I don't fucking know. I don't pay enough attention to that shit. The problem with Blizzard is they were so fucking profitable making the most anti-player friendly decisions. I didn't kill that person. Somebody else got him. They just made such... They were just so greedy and were so profitable doing it that it's like... Yeah, like if you're a CEO and you buy that company,
The package is heading
like
in the
they
right
don't need to
direction.
change much. They were already making so much money. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. That was a poor move. For some reason I thought we had the outside secured, but we did not.
Nearing checkpoint. Stop it.
Yeah, I fucked that one.
Enemies past the checkpoint. Take them out.
Is there no other way to... Fuck. I don't really want to be up here anymore. Is there a way to drop down? Nope.
Shield out.
trying to melee me, get wrecked. Oof. Oh, well, if he tries to go back, he's away from my nade, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Well, it's... Actually, I think there's a discussion going on at the moment about, publicly traded companies. Like, and the absolute just garbage they all spew out. And it's so true. That's the problem. Once you become publicly traded, there's that responsibility to... Ooh, that was a good angle to hold. I was gonna say it was a good shot, but it was just a fine angle. Yeah, well, I hate the concept that once you become publicly traded, everything you have to do has to benefit the shareholders and nobody else. Like, you can't make a decision that... I mean, you don't want to make a decision that negatively impacts the company. Fucking behind. Where's my team? What? It's happening right now. Can I look at like an overview of the map? No, I can't. Like, I know you don't want to make any decisions that are not in the company's interest. That makes perfect sense. All of my team are behind them right now. I guarantee they're all behind them and all fucking invisible. Here we go. Yeah, look at them all. Look at them all come out like fucking roaches as soon as that guy's dead. What? Yeah, I just wish there was a little bit more, more care for the consumer, but these days there really just isn't. I don't know if that's always been the case. Probably not. But I'm afraid capitalism has kind of min-maxed its way into just an absolute dystopia.
Revealing enemies. Frag out.
And the biggest worry about that is like games like Diablo Immortal, fucking Overwatch 2, you know, they've shown that it's perfectly... I'm baiting you with this rant. Like, all these games, all they've done is just demonstrate that it is perfectly acceptable to absolutely just fuck the consumer into the ground repeatedly. And as long as you're making money, fuck them. Fuck them. You know what I mean?
Barrier up.
Like, that's just what we've learned. What? Oh my god, was I? Thought I was pressing my alt, but I was pressing the wrong button. You ran baiting me, I just know it, yeah. Come on, guys, get on the... Guys.
Mission update.
My team were they are allergic to the fucking point. Tell you what. Jesus Christ. Can I edit this now? Sweet. Let's put the optic on. Yeah. Yeah. It won't. It like that's... It won't. It'll never change. That's the problem. There's a big problem in society with people, they love defending the millionaire class and like the billionaire class because that's where they see themselves, or that's where they think they should be. So someone sees a billionaire like Elon Musk, whatever, floating about fucking when they, I remember when the billionaires had that like pissing contest where all three of them were trying to get into space first or some shit. That was dumb. But the problem is like, if you ask a lot of a significant majority of the lower class if taxes should be increased for the millionaire and billionaire class, a significant majority will say no, because immediately they hate the idea of raising taxes, even though it's going to have zero impact on them for the majority, well, pretty much all of their life. It's not going to have an impact on them. Well, the problem is they see themselves as part of that class, even though they're not. Or they think to themselves that they will be there one day, so they have to align with those views right now. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, increase tax on the rich or you a communist. Exactly. And that's a little bit of a meme now, but it's exactly that. It's exactly that. Like, I'm never going to be part of the millionaire class. I may have $1 million at some point in equity. I would fucking hope, so I hope to retire at one point. But like, I'm never going to be in the billionaire class. Never. And hell, even if I am, fucking tax me more. I've got $1 billion. I don't give a fuck. Tax me more. What am I going to do with it? Put it towards addressing social issues? You're gonna have to force me to do that, buddy.
Pick yourself up and punch back.
Nah, like I've always been somebody that gives the benefit of the doubt. Like every situation, I'm always playing devil's advocate. Like, oh well, maybe they didn't mean to do that. But no, like I don't know why I decided to do that. That was stupid. So I walked out into the snipers. It's just like, hey, over here. No, I can't do that with companies anymore. It's just yeah, it's sad. Oh my fucking god! Whoops. Well, it's like I was watching. I'm gonna get political again. I feel like my team is just not even fucking trying. I don't know if it's just me, but I don't know. I mean, they all have some objective score, so at least there's that. The other team had fucking guys with heaps of objective score. That might be why. Oh, they're doing it. They're doing it.
That point close.
Oh, that was kind of cool. It was not efficient, but it was cool.
Good push. Escort the package to the delivery zone.
But yeah, it's the class solidarity with fuck you, as if I fucking missed that.
Barrier up.
Yeah, it's class solidarity with the upper class, because that's where people view themselves. They think they should be part of the rich, because I mean that's kind of what media like. I've got to stop peeking at these people with snipers. You know, that's where they see themselves, or that's where they see themselves getting to. So they push the agenda of that class, which is exactly what that class wants. I mean, that's the thing, right? That's just human nature. If we were any different, the whole class disparity would be getting better instead of getting worse. But it's just getting worse. That's just, yeah, that's what that is. What it is. This is why you come to this stream, Fufu. It's for the political takes, all right? My entire team just have no concept of what it is to play an objective at all. Luckily they got fucking born ready on the team, alright? Oh, so close. There are ways to make it work. Look at North Europe. Northeast, I should say. Don't look at anything to Germany. Or Germany. Yeah, true. There are ways to make it work. I'd like a better way of making it work. I don't know. Like, the problem... Like, yeah. I thought I was being slick there. We got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Yeah, I mean, having studied psychology, the sad reality is most people are about as fucking smart as a rock, and they will follow the herd.
Losing ground.
Sure, that was a good shield. I didn't see that coming. Yeah, okay, man. My team hasn't played much objective. Yeah, that's exactly right. It can be mitigated by education. And I wonder why, fuck. I wonder why we have no kind of real financial education in our countries. Like the fact that you're not taught how to do taxes when you're in school. You know, like it's like a meme, right? It's like, you know, I know how to find the long side of a triangle, but I don't know how to do my goddamn taxes.
I'm injured.
Yeah, or I don't understand interest rates. That's a big one. Holy shit. And like, I think most people would say, yeah, I would like interest rates taught in schools. I wonder why we don't teach people that. Maybe it's so that people take out predatory loans.
Enemy spy has a lock on your position.
Now I'm starting to sound like I'm fucking conspiracy theorist, you know?
Grenade out.
Taking update. Time's running out.
Go, 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 go. Oh, did we get it? Oh my god, we're like 0.04% off. Oh, no, no, no. Oh my god, we're not going to get it. They do here if you're in an economics profile. Oh, yeah. But like, it should just be taught in high school, right? Like, hey, what's an interest rate? It's something that's going to fuck you up if you don't understand it.
Long outcome.
Like, why isn't that taught? Why is that not taught more closely? I guess maybe it was taught in my maths. I can't remember. Player of the game. Just couldn't bring it quite home. Best subjective score on the man. My ult at the end was fucking clutch. I like this guy back here just walking around. Oh, here's okay. No, well, actually, yeah, that's the same. Yeah, yeah. Like our high school, I assume it's still the same. It was. I mean, this is going back obviously a while now for me. But you have like you have to take certain classes, and then from like your last few years in high school, you can kind of specialize out. Different specializations or profiles. So people go to an economics oriented high school. Okay, no. So for us isn't, or at least for me, it wasn't entirely like my entire high school. But for me, it was like, you know, first couple of years of high school, you do a bit of everything. Like they get you to do literally a bit of everything. And then for your last few years, you don't want another optic, it's the same optic. And then for your last few years, you can then specialize into what you want. But you still have to do like math, you have to do English, stuff like that. But I don't remember. My high school was small though. They closed a couple of years after I left, so we didn't get. I remember the kids who did physics had to go to another school for their physics lessons, which was fucking stupid. It's just ridiculous. That was, I guess that was before video conferencing was like a big thing, right? Because these days they just put you in a room and tell you to look at the screen and listen to the teacher. But I know like psychology was an elective, but that wasn't available at my school. Can't remember what was there. My school had a pretty small showing. It's 4 years high school regardless of profile. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, so it's very similar here. Not much difference. Yeah, it's that stuff. They really should. There should just be, and I think we did have, I'm trying to think about what it was called. There should just be a life skills like class. I guess that is what high school's trying to teach you across the board though, right? Is life skills. Don't know. I guess that's just maybe what's important to me at the moment is the economic side of things. Yeah, interest rates is a big one. Like some people just do not understand interest rates at all. Still show people in we did technically have that in Australia as well. We have like a home ec. But for me, but again, I don't know what's changed now. The amount of people who couldn't fry a chicken. That's good. For me, it was like I had to take it for a term. So like 3 months. And then I could elect to do it. But for me, it was like, I don't want to fucking go to school. Well, I guess actually it wouldn't have been that bad. But like my school, the problem is, right, when we go into the cooking class and it's just the PE teacher. And it's like, what the, like, and he's like, all right, well, then we're going to make spaghetti bolognese. It's like, okay, that's good to learn. But like, we never really learned anything too interesting. Maybe we would have if I stuck with it. Don't know. I do need some more healing, which fucking sucks. We're playing domination era. Yeah, it was so half-assed. Yeah, that's fair. But I think if you go to anything public, you're always gonna have that. Like, you have, you know, you'll be in English one day and then the fucking maths teacher will walk in because they were short on staff. It's just like, alright, we'll put on Shrek. You can all watch Shrek for a little while.
Take the zones. Defend them to the end. Amigos capturing zone C.
Oh, that was the best back in school, right? Where like you'd have a relief teacher come in. They had no fucking clue what was happening, so they just put on like a movie. That was around the time where Shrek was just a fucking easy bet, so I must have watched Shrek like 100 times in school. Over the whole course of it, not not frequently. Although now I'm starting to question my education after I say that. Oof. That was some, I mean, there was only one way for him to come, but that was some good shooting if I do say so myself. I'm the only one on the fucking point. What are these people behind me doing? There we go. Got there in the end. I didn't know that could get a, I didn't know there were mines in this. That's pretty solid. He skipped like 80% of high school, just got medical time off. The doctor was... Oh? Oh, I'm dead as shit. Doctor was great, so I'd tell her I was last 2 weeks. So I just forged requests for my parents' time off. Yeah, that's the thing, right? You really do waste your best years in school when you don't value it. I was the same. I was not so much skipping school. I did try that. Obviously, everyone tries it. There was a period where I was just like, because my mom started shift work while I was in high school at one point. And obviously I knew what her shifts would be. Oh, so I dropped the nade I was throwing. I was wondering if that would happen. And I remember she, had a few days on shift. So I was like, I'm just going to stay home. So it was like 3 days. It was only 3 days. And then, of course, I didn't really think it through. Because the school then fucking told on me. You know, ratted me out. So the school were like, hey, where the fuck is your son? And my mum's like, what? Oh, shit. Oh, I thought I could jump onto that. But yeah, I remember doing that and then getting caught. My mum grounded me for like a little while. But I remember like when I went back to school after 3 days off, the principal like pulled me in, like sat me down and then basically like interrogated me. And he was like, who are you with? Who are you taking time off with? And I felt like such a fucking loser because I'm like, no one, I just stayed home. Like as if I was like part of some gang and I was off like shoplifting or doing something with people. I was like, he's like, who are you with? I'm like, oh, nobody. Like I was just at home playing video games. Like, what are you talking about? So I don't know if maybe some other students just happened to wag at the same time. But fuck, I still remember that. It was so funny. That was so fucking funny. God, those are the good old days. Yeah, I got in trouble for that. And then I just couldn't get away with it. That must have been around the time like text messaging became a thing or whatever. When you're out absent. Shit, fuck that up. Oh! Oh, I burnt to death. Jesus Christ. Would make sense. You're in a sense lucky because your school is full of delinquents. Going after what? Yeah. Oh. My school was alright. It was just very small for what it was.
For that.
There was just a lack of students, I think, in the areas.
Don't compromise. Take it on the zone. Feel free to celebrate. Zone A is under attack.
Oh fuck, we got all three. Season trouble. Alright, let's go save it. God damn, Jackson, how many fucking shots are you gonna miss? But yeah, like and also I still blame my year 7 teacher, right? So when I went through school in Australia, year 7 was the last year in primary school. Now it's the first year of high school, I'm pretty sure. They like mixed it up. But my fucking year 7 primary school teacher was like, I don't believe in homework. So all of year 7, I just had no homework at all. Like none at all. Absolutely nothing. And then of course they get to high school and they all expect me to do homework. And I'm like, nah. I didn't have to do it in primary school and I made it through like straight A's. So pretty much all through high school, I didn't do any homework. Unless it was like mandatory shit and I was going to fail or something, you know, like it was a quiz, like a test, but it was like, I'll do this reading tonight, you know, brush up on this topic or whatever. Would never do it. Oh, yep, getting shot. Nope. Like shit movies. Things a lot of it. We're at seats sort of between post-Soviet and Balkan our schools here. It can be fucking rough. Okay, yeah. Quite the worst, but a lot of tough guys who try to puff their chests. Oh fuck, that sounds so fucking annoying. I can't stand that. Okay, I hate that shit. The fucking just male bravado for the sake of you've seen it in a movie, or your dad's a fucking cunt. So that's what you that's what you learn to do. Kind of feel sorry for those people, you know.
Serves them right.
Like I do have some sympathy for the people who were just, you know, they could have been normal, but they had fucking shit parents, so here we are. There's fucking 2 snipers over there. Oh shit. And what was that guy doing? What were you doing, my brother? Got me. Poverty's also a thing here. Yeah. It was back in the day. I could imagine that, yeah. I don't know. I imagine that would compare much better too than, well, that guy got fucking smacked. Oh, I spent way too long there. Sometimes there was not much parent could do. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely not quite. Oh, this is not going to be good. It worked out perfectly fine. I think in Australia we're pretty wealthy country. We do pretty well, all right. But our Aboriginal population is like they got just absolutely. Why is this guy just? Oh, he's got a riot shield. I thought he was dead. You probably don't know like much about the history of Australia and that. But as you'd expect, colonization wasn't great for the native people. Really wasn't fucking good. Oh, wait, we're gonna lose? We're actually gonna lose. I thought we were holding B for much more of this than we were. Oh, that's pretty fucking close. Yeah, it's straight loss. But yeah, a lot of poverty in that group. Because of how just destroyed they got by a lot of the racial decisions made by the governments at the time. It was only like, I'm pretty sure the 70s that the... wow, player of the game again. But the no, I think it was late 60s or 70s that they were even like acknowledged as people. They were classified as like flora and fauna. They were classified as fucking animals. Ridiculous. They're much better than like the US nowadays though. of his shit, but you can see. Yeah, yeah. Oh man, what the Australian government did to the fucking native people here was brutal. We have a whole generation that's called the stolen generation because they were just taken from their parents and put into orphanages and stuff. So as you'd imagine, a lot of those people are still alive, but we're only a generation, at most 2 generations away from that now, probably coming up to the 3rd. But that shit carries down. That shit carries down, man. You take a whole group of people away from learning how to be parents and learning how to be part of a community. Like, it's just it, yeah. And of course, we do fuck all to to make up for it. You know, I think we did have our prime minister say sorry a couple of years ago. So at least there's that. This has turned into such a political fucking stream. I love it, but I love talking about this shit. Not so much that sounded a bit weird, but I love talking about the policies and practices around it. But it all just comes down to greed. Just everyone wants to further their own agenda, and it's always going to be that way. That's why I'm just like fucking. I'm just gonna have some fun. That's why I started streaming in YouTube. I'm like, I'm just gonna do something I fucking enjoy. I've got a fine job. It'll get me there. It won't get me rich, but it'll get me there. Sad if it can't do too much to make up for it. Like, you have to treat them as equals, but you'd be really careful. Yeah. Yeah. No, like, that's it. Once the damage is done, it's like you can't undo it. Like, there's no policy they can implement to undo all of it. So you just try to... We in Australia, we call it close the gap. So we have a lot of policies on closing the gap, which is obviously the gap between the Aboriginal people and just, you know, the rest of Australia. There's like a lot of health services that are specific for them and stuff like that. But you basically... And it would be the same in any fucking country. If you just took the parents out and put all the kids into orphanages in which they were largely abused, that generation's going to be fucked. Like, a lot of them will bounce, well, not a lot. Some of them will bounce back, some of them will be impacted in different ways, but it's going to be fucked. Like, social issues like that, they pass down generations. Did we finish that mission? We did. All right, so we can get away from that class. Let's keep running up the AK. I'll probably only be up for another half hour, and I'm gonna have to jump off. Oh, we'll see how we go. Some of those one more game moments, you know. See, this seems like what I'd expect. The 2 different classes, the Invisibles and the Shields. The problem I have with the invisibility class,
Secure the capture zone.
I should try it out a bit more. I don't think I've played this map. I'm surprised by the map to get away from fucking depressing subjects. I'm quite surprised by the map variety.
Threat neutralized.
God, I hate defending a point like this. It's like, which way are they going to come from? Got a couple of friends over there. What was that? I don't know what that move was. You must have a move where he just sets himself on fire. And the big, I mean, we're going political. I don't give a fuck. We're going political, foo-foo. The biggest challenge with a lot of those, well, actually, it's not the biggest challenge. That's bullshit. It's not the biggest challenge at all. But one of the kind of almost unspoken challenges of those policies is when you fuck up a group of people like that. The same the way they did with obviously African Americans in America, and with other cultural groups, and definitely with the Aboriginal people of Australia, is you traumatize their generation so heavily that they begin to act out in certain ways and act in, you know, antisocial ways, because that's what they were taught by the government. And then it breeds contempt for that group within the general population. Oh my god, he's the guy right there. Breeds contempt, and it's just like, how do we get to this combo? Hey, no man, how you going? Yeah, I don't know, like, why the fuck did they give the stock AK skin in this game no dust cover. What the fuck?
Capture zone changing location.
Streams on time for beer. I don't know. Well, I can't even fucking remember how we got to this conversation. Well, you know what it was? We were talking about game companies and how heavily they just fuck over the player base.
Attacking the zone.
And then for some reason they got into politics, and then it just spiraled. Oh, that's too far. That's too far to be shooting. Yeah, I was educating Fufu here on the on the old Australian policies of just absolutely destroying Aboriginal people. Probably should have gone at this the other way, but fuck it.
Barrier deployed.
Ah, shit. Okay. Oh, I thought this
Capture
was
zone
the.
contested.
Oh fuck.
Capture zone.
That was cool. There's just a fucking hole in the wall that guy dive into. Oh fuck, that's a guy. What?
The zone is under assault.
Oh my god, I'm fucking butchering that one.
Gathering intel. Going dark.
This map is like a fucking rabbit warren. I'm really, what the fuck? Really confused about where I'm supposed to be going here.
Capturing zone.
Barrier up.
I love all the barriers. Like honestly, it's just the best class. Ooh. At this point in gaming, the marketing term, marketing devs listen to the louder minority who don't play games. Yeah, absolutely. That is a big issue as well. Is just companies listening to like smaller groups. Although the biggest issue is them listening to like streamers and pro players and shit like that, right? Which I guess is the minority we were just talking about to a degree. But like there'll be a pro player like I don't know, like Ninja for Fortnite. He did some shit. I can't remember what it was. But they talk to these players who are at like the very top of the game and want certain changes because it'll make it more interesting for them. But it'll actively harm the regular player. Like you can't cater to the top, 1% of players or whatever, whoever like really good. Because they're not having this, they're not actually having the same experience as your general player base, right?
Capture zone.
Barrier deployed.
Friendly's captured. Ultra ready for deployment. They're attacking the zone.
Yeah, agreed on stream tech. Yeah, because yeah, it's just like you don't like if I'm taking advice on my game, I don't want to take some advice from somebody who's no lifing it 24/7, but I shouldn't make that my be all end all.
Capture zone contested.
Oh, I didn't see this. Out there. What's your spiciest take when it comes to race politics? I don't think we had any particularly spicy takes there. I think we just had relatively normal. This is what it is. Reminds me of WoW rating. Ruin the whole thing.
Capture zone changing
So
location.
0.1% of players can compete for 2 weeks every 6 months when new raid drops. Yeah.
Shield up.
Oh, I thought I was about to make fucking plays right there. Shit. If I played a little bit around my shield, that would have been good. Yeah, I know you're just baiting. Yeah, it's all good.
Capture zone contested. Capturing.
Where's he going? Oh, he was trying to get it. Oh, I actually got that guy there.
The zone is under assault.
Medic. Engaging thermal.
Oh, that's kind of cheesy. We can shoot that shield from outside.
Capture zone moving
Actually,
to a
I
new
should
location.
try it. So I think the best way to fight against this ult is to just get in there. Yeah. The best way to take out that ult is just to get in, fucking right in him and just shoot him. Shoot him right in the face. Because that shotgun they have can like barely shoot outside of its outside of the bubble. So if somebody's outside that shield, you can barely hit them. They basically have to be within like
Capture zone
reaching
contested.
distance of the shield to make it actually do anything.
Friendly's captured. The zone is under assault.
Spiciest take. Oh my god, here we go. Please stop complaining about the passings having horrible things, but that's behind us. Yeah, I would oh. Why did that person completely ignore the other guy? We killed each other. That's the first time I've seen that.
Location.
Interesting.
Get there.
Hey Danger Loop, how you going? You've joined at an interesting time. Time to get cancelled. No, I think that's correct. I think it goes both ways though. Like, I think part of the, I mean, it's a fucking challenging one. It's obviously a highly emotive topic, right? You get people who go both ways. You get people who can't, I don't want to say let go. That seems a bit rough, but you know what I mean. You also get people who are from the other side who are like dismissive. Yeah, it's a minefield. You already tried streamer views or grill view? Okay, not interested, Danger Loop, but thanks for hanging out for a brief moment. But yeah, most likely a bot or just some guy who's trying to sell shit and is gonna leave right away.
Capture zone
It's just
moving
like
to a new
spam
location.
emo, right? You cast out a wide enough net and somebody's gonna click.
Capturing. Capture zone contested. They're attacking the zone.
Oh, he's got the weird letters to not get auto banned. Oh, true. Yeah, let's just fucking get rid of him. There we go. Oh, it's been a pretty close game actually. We might.
EMP out.
That guy I think was trying to jump that wall and he just absolutely fucked it.
Shield up.
Yeah, they could have done something really interesting with this game if they'd if they'd committed to the more of the hero shooter idea than the Call of Duty idea. Oh, I'm just covered in. How did that guy not kill me? That guy thought he was being slick running up behind me. That was so good.
I mean, of course we won.
Hell yeah, that was a win. Yeah.
Great. Now everyone will want to join Shadow Team.
They're already deploying the Twitter bots. Yeah, I've got like no social media either. Phase it should be. I do have Twitter, but only started using it maybe 6 months ago. Yeah, I just can't get into Twitter. I've tried. I just can't do it that much. I can't really stand looking at social media. What's up, Cameron? How you going? For now. All right, I'll probably play 1 or 2 more matches. It's always 1 or 2 more. Cameron's ready to get on the hardcore World of Warcraft hype. He's ready. I've baited him into it. AK, alright, what do we got? We got a new site. We'll use the holo, why not? Yeah, we're gonna play some hardcore WoW. We played it before, like 6 months ago, something like that. Actually, Cameron just got his he just got a mage blood today or the other day. Yeah, you want to say a social media ghost? The only thing that ever goes on there is a profile pic change. Yeah, I'm the same. I'm exactly the same. Like I don't upload anything. I mean, other than the fact that I guess I stream and have a YouTube channel. They're not really social medias, right? But like I don't upload anything to Facebook. I only use Discord for calls between basically Cameron and Sam, a couple of my friends. That's about it. Well, do I like Isaac Butterfield? The name rings a bell, but it's not something I'm super familiar with. Watch out for nets. Oh, he's a comedian. Okay, I can't place the face. Or the name to the face, I guess. Fucking nuts. That was the best death. Fucking nuts. Oh shit. Dumbo. Map is yeah, I know this map. Big beard, dark humor. Oh, let me Google him. Let me look at him. I wouldn't know any of his stuff off the top of my head, but I might know the name. Nope, don't know this guy at all. Don't know him at all. All right. I might have to look up some clips because I don't recognize this guy at all. He looks like fucking Floki from Vikings. That's what he reminds me of. Play a gnome. I can't decide what I'm going to go for. I logged in earlier, Cameron, to look at my characters. I still have so many alive. But I feel like we have to start fresh. I mean, that's kind of what I'm feeling anyway.
Domination. This mission plays to our strengths.
But I love that me and Cameron have like no prior World of Warcraft. Got to start fresh, yeah. No prior like World of Warcraft experience. Like our first time playing it was hardcore. Like a few months ago. That's the best way to do it. Like I really struggle to play it. I know I've said this before. Really struggle to play MMOs. So I need the hardcore aspect.
Barrier up.
Capture zone contested. Target eliminated.
Oh, thank God for that guy.
Retaliation.
I didn't know there was a door there.
We're assaulting
Oh, fucking behind.
under enemy assault.
Oh yeah, the team's done a classic run through. Has Call of Duty taught these people nothing? Ah shit, I'm gonna walk into that fucking room and get sniped. I just know
Light
it.
'em up.
Actually, now that if Cameron is still here, that's a good question. Would you have played this game, Cameron, if it was on Steam? Free to play, you know, it is what it is. It's a Call of Duty style shooter. It's free. No, nope. Wouldn't have even tried it. Wouldn't have even tried if I baited you in, told you it was good. All right, well there we go. Oh fuck, shit. I cannot shoot for shit. Got him in the end. I was certain I could maybe get you. I was wondering if I could possibly get Sam with it, but I don't necessarily think it's worth it. Oh my god, my shooting's rough. Not sure you can do another COD style. That's fair, that's fair. I don't think I'll keep playing this. It's good. It's good for what it is, but I've spent most of the stream ranting about how it's just way too close to the Call of Duty formula for me to really want to invest any time into it. I do like how the abilities mix it up a bit. change up the playstyle slightly. It gave me an angry react. He was not happy with that kill. I do love that you react to kills. Guys should try. It isn't a stream if Fufu doesn't recommend Warframe. In one way or another. I like that it's always natural though. You always fit it in naturally. Ah. We got me with a sniper. What was that M4 for? That's that one, okay. Get out of my way, motherfucker. Shit, we just both died.
Zone C in trouble.
Oh, okay, that's quite a few people.
Revenge. Gotta do it. We're assaulting Zone C. Zone compromised.
Must just be the one guy that's reacting to all these kills.
We got the zone. We hold all the zones. Classic Shadow Team.
Yeah, I think it's good game, but I'm just so burnt out on him and it just doesn't do itself enough to
Zone A
set itself
under enemy
apart.
assault.
Is that a guy behind me? Oh, they would have got him. Yep. How did he fuck that up? He had the wall hack suit and he still fucked it. How am I fucking that up? I do hate when a melee isn't a one-hit kill. That's rough.
Zone compromised.
Barrier deployed.
What a ridiculous set of events all of that was. Hades 2 beta is out. I've been meaning to play that. Did you play Hades, Cameron? Or did you just know that I played it?
Team capturing Zone B. Sit rep. Hostiles are on the road.
Hell yeah, fucking slapped us. How have we not talked more about this? Did we just play it both on our own without really talking about it? Or did we talk about it a lot? I can't remember. I don't remember us talking about that game much. I've heard it's got a fair bit of
We're securing
as
A.
things go, I've heard it's got a fair bit of content as well.
Zone secured. All zones locked down. C is under enemy attack.
No, you're all good there, man. No worries at all. Talked about it a little bit, you think? Yeah, we probably did. But yeah, well, fuck, what a game. It was so well done.
Spy has a lock on your position.
I really like that they took the roguelike and did it slightly different. And how all the characters like responded to the fact that you were like constantly dying and coming back. 2 looks better than 2 looks like 1, but
Zone
better.
contested.
Yeah. Yeah, I've heard that the beta's about the size as the
This is all the trophies, and we're crushing it.
as like the original game. I don't know if that's 100% correct though. Might just be talking shit there. Spent like 100 hours in one, Jesus.
Securing B.
Have you had Arizona green tea? I don't think so. Again, I recognize the brand, but I'm not a big tea drinker, so I don't think I have. Nectar of the gods. Is it like alcoholic in some way? It's like iced tea. You can say alcoholic. Oh, you just saying it's like iced tea. Sorry, I thought there was one. It's like iced tea, yeah. It can be if you try hard enough. Well, you know, that's the way to do it. Not off the shelf. I was gonna say, I feel like I can picture it. Soda. Oh yeah. I think I have had that before, but yeah, not a big tea drinker, so. Yeah, the salt coals, yeah. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know. I never got into tea. Like Cameron used to drink a fuckload of tea. I hate that this thing still doesn't have a fucking dust cover. Like, what the fuck? Jokes, Pepsi. Yeah, I was about to get up to get another one. But I'll play one more game, then I'm going to jump off. Yeah, fuck. I need to stop drinking so much goddamn Pepsi. Holy shit. $6 a can. Oh, I imagine the US is something fucking stupid, like $1.50 or something. Fuck, $1. I think that's a big issue with like Americans being so overweight, right? Is like so much of their junk food is so incredibly cheap. Whereas here they seem to jack up the price more. $2 for 2 liters. Yeah, that's kind of insane. Although I guess in after the conversion to be, well, yeah, it'd still be fucking cheap. I could imagine good coffee tastes really good. Yeah, I'm not a coffee drinker either. I think I could get into coffee. I think I probably could. But I'm the type of person where if I get into coffee, I'm going to be one of those people who's lining up in the morning and then getting one at like 2 o'clock. I'm just going to be, it's just money I don't need to spend because I will go ham on it. Whereas if I don't know what I'm missing, that's just easier. That's the problem with Pepsi now. I can't get away from it. It's too good. That's the real nectar of the gods. And so you have the self-control to be healthy, so that absolutely, yeah. I have enough self-control to stay away from most of it, kind of. Can't really drink normal coffee. Don't like the bitter taste. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. And there's so much variance in coffee. That's the problem. Yeah, fuck, I'll just go one more round with, oh, actually, you know what? We're gonna try a round of digital ghillie suit. We're gonna use the SMG. We're gonna be stealthy and sneaky this game. It's a variance in T2. Okay. Oh, the variance is good though.
Occupy. Marking the objective and pushing coordinates to your offset. 3, 2, 1. Take the capture zone. Follow it when it changes location.
I can't remember. Oh, actually, no, I do remember what the alt is for this.
Active camo. Deploying frag.
Allies on
Oh, you just seeing all the enemies over there.
Hostile suppressed.
Can I bounce off the inside of that shield? Oh, I thought my head was hidden.
Zone under assault.
I'll take the melee kill. Why am I getting so many fucking melee kills now?
Active camo.
Okay, so I just casually walk in. See, it's like, it's camo enough that that shit can happen. where like I'm walking at someone and then suddenly they
Moving.
like look my way and then do like a double take, and it gives you enough time to kill somebody if you're a little less
The
skilled.
zone's in danger.
But it's not overpowered, which is so surprising. If you told me you were going to have the ability to go invincible in a Call of Duty invisible in a COD style game, I would have been like, what the fuck are you talking about? That's awful.
Engaging camo.
Real by Intel suit, that's no good. You found a 24 pack of $21 on Amazon. Well, is Australian Amazon. I always fucking do that. If I ever go to buy something off Amazon, it always turns out I'm looking at like the US store instead of the Australian one.
You're down, but never out, Agent. You got
God, I much prefer the this person with the shield needs to get in there. That's awesome. Nice. Well, then hopefully they would, right? Get in there.
The zone's in danger. Allies on the zone.
I need a medic.
I'm in bad shape.
Oh, we are getting destroyed. Alright, I might have to swap over to the shield class if we can't make this one work. Yeah, alright, let's swap over. Change faction. Shield, and we will also go back to the AK. Alright, let's see if we can turn this game around. Probably not. I think it's probably a little bit too far gone. We're a man down. Well, the problem is we've got like somebody who's 3-3. The people who play, oh, I mean, this game is all objective game modes, but people who refuse to play the objective always kind of surprise me. Oh, you love to do it when you're saving for a trip to Japan. That's good. That's good self-control though. I don't really have that, to be honest. Yeah, it's some solid self-control. I actually just uninstalled the Uber Eats app the other day. Because I'm like, the amount of fucking money I'm spending on Uber Eats at the moment is just stupid. It's just so stupid.
They're attacking the zone.
We'll see how long that lasts though. They just make it too convenient, alright? They just make it too convenient. It's weird. Almost felt like there's a little bit of lag with that. Oh, what are my 3 teammates doing there as that guy comes up and kills me? What are you doing? Firing for rent, trained for food for a month. The entire other half is being saved. Nice. Are you planning to go pretty soon then? You cut the cost down by buying bulk. That'd be pretty sweet. I do need to do that. I got really good in there, like meal prepping, and then I just kind of lost it. November? Yeah, no, that's fair, yeah. Explosion.
They're attacking the zone.
Oh yeah, so yeah, November, yeah, so not too far away, but pretty good. I've always wanted to go to Japan. Never been though. Gotta get to the next one. Alright, so we did pretty well with that point. We might actually be able to pull this back. Oh, fuck, it's in the middle. Shit.
Hostiles on the zone.
Yeah, meal prep is good. I need to get back to doing meal prep. I had a great, like a really good, like a pesto chicken and rice meal prep. Oh fuck, it was fucking perfect. I really need to go back to making that.
Capturing zone. Capture zone contested.
Oh shit! I should have gone at her. I should have gone at her.
Capture zone changing location. Get there. They're
Bit of a
attacking
weeb.
the
You want to go to a
zone.
mountain and just stay with the rental. Hell yeah, I mean, you like what you like, you know what I mean? Oh, shit. We've got one of them. Gotta get in there. You shouldn't respawn with your nade, I don't reckon. Oh, like, how often are you going to be able to spam it like that?
Barrier deployed.
Get on point.
Capturing.
500 rent, is that normal for Australia? It's basically expenses here. 500 what for a month? 500 for a month would be incredibly cheap.
Capture zone moving to a new
Oh, incredibly
location.
cheap? Yeah, pretty cheap. Like my house before I moved into it, which was 3 years ago, was on the market for 400 a week, and rent's definitely gone up since then by a fair margin. The rent has particularly got expensive over the past like 2 years. Thankfully, I got out of that just slightly before. For me, anyway.
Friendly's ca-
Shield up.
Not sure no better saying just around 500 rent, yeah. Oh shit, you're doing 125 a week? Fuck, that's fucking solid, man. That's so good, yeah. That's real fucking good.
Ultra good to go. They're attacking the zone.
That's got to be like, I mean, I don't know what your living situation is, but that's got to be like under market value for sure. That's
Capture
nice.
zone changing location. Get there. Capturing zone.
Okay, team's already defending. Perfect. I want to try and save my ult for... well... Oh god, I whiffed a lot of those shots and so did she.
I'm injured.
Fuck's sake, me and that person had just the dumbest fucking fight. Waiting for a mate's parents, the three of us. Oh yeah, see, there you go. So it's split a few ways, yeah.
Barrier deployed.
You've lost some serious damage.
400 a month for a house would be unheard of. Like an actual house would be upwards of 700 euros per week. Oh shit, okay, yeah.
Capture zone. moving
Yeah,
to
it definitely depends on the space, right? How the hell do I get out here? Okay.
The zone is under assault. Capture zone contested. Friendly's captured.
Oh no. Me and that guy both used the fucking ults. Come at me, bitch. Oh, he tried. Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's true. The incomes would be fucking higher. Oh shit.
Shield up.
Expires in 10. Do we know where the next one is?
Capture zone changing location.
Yeah, we just have to go
Get
for the
there.
next one.
Don't think we'll be cracking open any cold things after this. Capturing zone.
Oh, thank god for that shield. Fucking perfect timing. Not great on that nade.
Capture zone contested.
I was considered saving to get a place back in Europe and rent someone
Hostiles
that's
on
reasonably cheap. Yeah, that's probably not a bad idea, right? I mean, that's what a lot of investors do. Not that Australia's a great place for that, but you guys get at least 4 times their income. Yeah, sorry, I read that one before. It makes me think back to the discussion we had about fucking internet prices, right? Weren't you paying like $10 for like what I get?
Throwing grenade.
It's weird how there's like those price differences, right?
Barrier deployed.
Oh, why did it go sideways? That's interesting.
Capture the zone.
Maybe as I died, my like, player character, my
Capturing.
character shifted. Alright, I'm gonna trust that they can.
Hostiles on the zone.
Shit.
I'm injured.
Alright, we have to keep this point. I am fucking doing my part. Oh, what a fucking win. That was
That's
nice.
how Shadow Team rolls.
You probably buy like one property per year. Oh shit, is that me? Oh, it's not me. In my old hometown, there was an entire farm for 120k. Yeah, like, yeah, the property here is, it's fucked. It's so fucked. Even with our, like, higher wages, it's out of control. Like, it's becoming impossible for people to enter the market now. They turn, I mean, it might be the same in some places in Europe, but they made Australian property just such a juicy investment for the boomer generation. So most of them own like 3-4 houses and they're confused about why young people can't buy them. And it's like increased by price by like eight times or some shit. Yeah, a lot of Chinese investment. Because you get so many tax breaks. Yeah, same in most developed world, yeah. Yeah. They just keep handing out tax breaks to it. Like if you own a rental property in Australia and you make a loss on it, you can claim it as an offset in your tax. Which to me is ridiculous. So if you're investing in something and you're losing money on it, you made a bad investment, so what the fuck are you doing? But I digress. I'm just a man with silly ideas. But hey, I'm gonna call it there, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out. Fufu Nomad, it's good to see you both. Thanks for dropping in. Yeah, look, I'll be back on Thursday. Either probably playing, fuck, it'll either be hardcore WoW or fucking Elden Ring. We'll see where that lands. But I hope you guys have a good night or day. And I'll catch you both next time. See you later. I'll see what he's up to Thursday. See ya.